Oh, it's it's Arjuna, our friend, playing um, Simic ramp stuff. Oh my gosh, what? I stand corrected. They're not playing what I expected them to play. They are playing Blood Money, with much cooler lands than me. But they're not Snowlands. Demir? What? What's happening? Oh, what was I thinking? They're playing zombies. This is the first deck they were playing on stream. So zombie time. I thought they'd still be on Simic. It's kind of fun. It's fun. It's cute. It's the flying zombie that I'm terrified of. Rowan Sorbus, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How are you? Arjuna is the co-host of the Arena Craft podcast, and a good friend of mine. A plant raid. I'm all about it. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you. Plants are welcome. This zombie deck is really good, actually. You should check out Arjuna's list. I don't know if he's streaming right now. Let me take a quick look. Arena Craft. Yep, he is. Yeah, Arena Craft podcast. We get a shout out. Let's see if I can do it. SO Arena Craft podcast. A wonderful human being. Go over, follow him, become a crafty, and you will not regret it. That's some solid value over there, I'll tell you. Crimson Vow is pretty good. I'm not really leveraging a ton of Crimson Vow cards right now, so it might be disappointing. I'm kind of going back to the pretty. I mean, it does use a lot of new cards. Like Fell Stinger is amazing in Vow, and so this deck I feel improved. But I'm also kind of targeting what I anticipate. I'm playing a tournament tomorrow. Jeff Hoogland has a Hooglandia Open. My hope is to do well, anticipating a lot of aggro decks. Mono White got Thalia, so Mono White is people are really super onto it, and I figure if they're going to go Thalia and Mono White ridiculousness, then Blood Money is like the perfect deck to bring. So it's a little bit about that. Try harding rather than building what I want to build. Yeah. It's time. Do they counterspell this? How much counter magic do they use? Do they play enough? Tempo zombie, which is pretty sweet. Maybe I play zombies. Yeah, of course they do. Of course. Syncopate's a great card, by the way. I'm gonna say they play they're a one of Syncopate player, and they have it because why wouldn't they have it? Disputes. All right. Well, okay. I'm officially in love with their deck. Dang it, Arjuna! Can you stop tempting me with your delicious decks? I just want to be able to be confident in my build. Instead, you're making me doubt everything. I play 2. 2 is the right amount. Do they have it? Of course they have it. don't really tell me. if you're in their channel, don't tell me what's in their hand. Oh my god. Amalgam. We need to stop drawing land. That would be great. All how once they are just on fire. Wow. Woo. It is hot in here. These zombies. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Yeah, Amalgam definitely feels like a card. Oh, they're really trying. They're trying their best to make me scoop, and I refuse. I will not scoop to you. You're gonna have to earn it. Kill me with your zombies. Pest summoning. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Where is Arjuna playing best of 3? What's wrong with Arjuna? You're playing best of 3? Does anyone else hate Magic as much as I do right now? Yeah, exactly, Rowan. You got it. You nailed it. It's an abusive relation. Oh. Okay, okay. I'm about to lose my marbles here. Are you freaking kidding me? All of the disputes? Just how many cards is that? 37. There. What? Mascot exhibition. Oh my god.
Slay our enemies.
It's so sick. I definitely enjoy playing a friend. I definitely enjoy someone who I like and I know. Just doing the things that that deck wants to do, but it's a little bit too much. Like, come on. Like, look at me. Woo! I'm gonna draw 3 more land in a row, and I'm literally going to I'm gonna run some I'm gonna go watch Arcane. I'm gonna play some Legends of Runeterra, and I'm gonna forget about this day. But congratulations to Arjuna, who is definitely making me reconsider my life choices of playing this deck tomorrow. Maybe I should just play Arjuna's deck tomorrow in the Hoogland Open and give him the full credit, as he deserves, clearly. But it's not over yet.
My words are for ambitious minds.
Not over yet. I've got to have confidence in my deck. I've got to have confidence. This deck can beat. I don't care that he has 5 cards in hand. It does. That doesn't mean anything. Bringing it on Loth. Okay. Okay. We know he has the Fading Hope. I know that because I can sense it. Ooh, playing the Grasp. I considered the Grasp pretty heavily. And it's a great card against the Haven. It's such a good card, and I pulled it out of this list. But gosh, he's playing all the good cards and he's getting them all. Ugh! Arjuna! All right. Give me a second. I should use this mana. Darn it. Oh, use your own mana, you silly Haven. Why would you not? Ugh, that so annoys me.
My power is for annihilation.
And then Fading Hope and ruin my life, ruin my day even more? Is that what you're doing? Fading Hope on what? Okay, good. Ugh, jeez.
I'm sure you'll miss me.
I could have had another card draw if my mana would have been better. What do you think? This is kind of interesting, right? Syncopates the exhibition. Just to rub it in. Oh my gosh, these I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. What card do I hate the most? What has annoyed me? Oh, this is the card that has been annoying me the most. Always target the card that you dislike the most. Let your opponent know. Let the salt fuel you. Oh, I like it. I like what they're doing there. The epic game between Arjuna and the Ant. Lots of card draw. More Twitches. Live on Twitch. Now, I could have played the land differently and actually got a card draw and, you know, did a bunch of tricky stuff, but I didn't, and that's okay. It's okay not to play it perfectly, even though you're on stream and everyone's watching. It's okay to make mistakes. I honestly didn't know Arjuna played best of 3. I'm not joking either. And I know that's kind of, it's probably like, it doesn't mean, I'm not trying to, like I know Arjuna's been playing Magic for a long time and I've just never had I just never heard the conversation. I sort of assumed because CGB and him have the podcast that he's all in on best of 1 like CGB is, but apparently he's not. And I think that's cool. That's great. I think this deck, zombie deck is fantastic. And it doesn't have to be best of 1 at all. It's probably it's probably super strong best of 3. I love everything about this deck. But I just didn't expect to see him in this queue. I was trying to avoid him. I didn't want to play Arjuna, this zombie deck. I didn't want to do it at all, but here we are. Whew. Really good pull here. Let's see. I haven't seen any of the creature lands. I think that's really odd. Oh my gosh, I keep drawing lands. Is this real life? Okay, the Stinger trigger might pull a counterspell, and this might pull a counterspell. There's a lot of potential here. They're going to draw a lot of cards, and it might be kind of rough here. We'll see. They know I'm going all in on the snow, on the blood on the snow. So. Oh no, definitely CGB is all about best of 1, but I just for some reason just thought Arjuna was, and I know that it was probably just an assumption that I was making, you know. Oh, they're looking for the counters. I respect it. Gosh, they're drawing so many cards. They're doing so much stuff. But they only have 2 mana up, so that's not going to counterspell my blood. So I think that's why I did all the, you know, the nonsense earlier. Yeah. I'm not going to good game it because I don't have a victory next turn, but it's a good thing I drew a land. Woo! They knew it was coming.
My will cannot be denied.
"21 cards left in the deck. Very impressive."
Do what I demand.
Amalgam? Yep, nice.
I always reward the loyal.
It's a must block, right? It can't block anyways. I'm swinging with it, but I wonder if I should pop the card draw. I don't think so. Yeah, it's a nuts. It's only the first game of the match too. Let me check my clock because I'm notoriously a slow player. The amount of advantage and the amount of card draw and the things that Arjuna's been doing has been fantastic, though. Fantastic. What a match indeed. It's non-stop gas. Oh my gosh. I mean, like just one after another. Boom, 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 boom. Like the 1-2 punches are so sick. He could do damage to me as well, but he wants to draw cards. But you always have to consider that 2 damage, could it be lethal, you know? Not in this case, but boy. Yeah. So what we do is we block and then we still draw a card because we're not going to kill it anyways. So we block it. Doesn't trample or anything weird. So we get value out of it.
Power is for annihilation.
And now do we have enough for lethal? Let's see. Blocked. Do I kill this now and just... Or does it matter? Oh, gosh. 1, 4... if we draw removal... How can we win this? How can we win this? I'm trying to end this game. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of him always getting a card that is just so punishing and powerful that it makes me feel like, you know. What? Why? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this game is so nuts.
slay our enemies. Aren't I the generous one?
This game. Skullport was very helpful here. Patient Poet was the oh. It's all come down to this. Force some blocks. That's what we're going to do.
Subservience will be rewarded.
Let me count the mana here. So I could get lucky and just find the win, but I didn't. I was trying. I was trying to get lucky. I was trying to draw the my own Scorpion and just win on the spot, but I didn't get it. That's okay. I turned the corner, I believe. I have no doubt though that they can pull something out. Oh my gosh. The game was so ridiculous. I can't believe I won that game. What do you even do against this deck? Skyclave did work, but you know what? I don't think it's good in this matchup. I don't love Go Blank here, and I don't really love Duress either, but I figure they should be okay, right? Do we like Shadow's Verdict in this matchup? I think we do, right? Amalgam is the only thing that I don't hit with it. I didn't see a lot of, like, there's not really zombie recursion synergies, so maybe this Go Blank doesn't make any sense. I honestly don't even know if I like Duress. Like, I'm not, I mean, sure, Syncopates and whatever, but that's not, they're filling their hand up so quickly. I don't think any of that makes sense, so let's just see what happens. Ugh. I'm so emotionally exhausted from that game. That was the most epic game of Magic I have played in quite some time. Better not Hermit. Considering, which I think is pretty smart, but if I was struggling on lands, it would have been a good play, but no need. Wow, that's really aggressive. It's a little bit telling when you pop the Hermit to force that. I don't know. That's an interesting line. Tells me a lot, you know? Tells me a lot about what they're trying to get and what they're trying to push early. I find it fascinating. Me. Both gets hermited. Massacre gets hermited. I can actually mastery with alternate cost if I have to. It depends on the blocks and what they want to do with their mana, but it's kind of an interesting call. Or I could even dispute off of the Haven mana. So I have a couple of options, which is neat. Because it feels like they would probably think I don't have options. But the fact that I do have options is pretty cool. Wow, they're going to soak it. Damn. I kind of was not expecting the soak like that, but cool. I like it. I like a slugfest. That's fun. I guess we're swinging for the fences. That seems like a fun thing to do. Is he like hungry? Does he need lunch or something? Is he just like, just get this game over with? Swing, 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 swing. No, there's no way. Arjuna is not someone who is bored of Magic right now, you know? Okay. Mauling is pretty cool, though. I like that card. Maybe this deck needs Mauling? Probably not. One, two, three, four, five, six. Gosh. Maybe we do have to try to pop the Massacre and then Verdict or something. We need to do something. Leaving back a blocker. That's an interesting tell. I think that's a trick. I think it's a trap. I honestly do. I do believe that is a trap. I'm not going to fall for it. Maybe it's not a trap, though. Maybe they're just legit blocking. Guess we have to find out, right? Wow. They are legitimately blocking. Draws a card and he gets to... So draws a card and he gets to Hermit this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boo. My time's ticking. I'm on the clock now. Counterspell incoming. Okay, interesting. Very well played. Very well played. Aggro! What a great match. That was a really well played game. Down to the, I mean, that was a really good sequence. And I couldn't do anything about it. There was a couple times, maybe I should have tried to board wipe and force them, you know, the hermit, all these things that I could have done earlier to try to force the tempo. And I was holding back because he was being super patient with counterspells and super patient with his open mana. So I was really trying to find an opening, but he kept his defenses up very, very well. So I don't know. Sometimes you have to force it, make them make a mistake or make them have it. And maybe I was a little too reluctant to do that. There's always that option because by the time the point I was at in the game, I had to do it, and then he had the answers, and it could have been that he drew them. You know, he could have just been holding back with garbage and then drawing into the good cards, and I was letting him, you know, just letting him have too many turns. Very possible. Nine minutes on the clock. We put in our aggressive package of aggro beatdown creatures, and here we go. That shows me that they are desperate for mana of some sort. And now we have a bunch of garbage. Time to pass the turn. Village Rites. I did not anticipate that card at all. Have I seen that at all? Where did you get that from? What in the heck? Okay. Mana fixing complete. I have not seen a single hall. Tell me he's running one hall and 2 hives? It's so weird. Angel, demon, devil, dragon. Got it. Oh, this is my life right now. Yippee! 8 minutes on the clock and I'm drawing this. This is what my hand looks like. Not what I was hoping for.
A gift in exchange for loyalty. Good minions are loyal and deadly.
Perfect. That was the plan. Oh gosh, that is an oops. Yikes, that sucks. That is definitely suckage for them.
Go on, run, but we will catch you.
Pass. Oh my gosh. They just didn't get the good draw. It looked a little rough early on. Wow, what an epic game. Yeah, that was Arjuna. That was an amazing match, but that last one was kind of rough. I don't ever like to see a game as epic as those matches were. The last one had to be a little bit of a bummer. Dude, yeah, that it was so absolutely a blast. It was some of the best Magic. I was screaming in game 1, and game 2 you played it so well, and I probably was being too reluctant to put pressure on you like I should have, and you played it perfectly. I felt like you were in such command of and I know you have a stream to get to, so I don't expect you to stay here long. Thank you so much. You don't have to. I guess I should go to your channel and sub too, sub for sub, like sharing recipes with the with your group. What a fantastic epic game, but that last one sucked. I could tell when your first few land drops were sketchy, and then searching for the blue, and then you kept searching and searching and drawing, and it wasn't going to happen. But boy, what an amazing game. Thank you, and your deck looked incredible.